Andrej, Sykora, and Billio.
Hi everyone. How are you doing? I'm Andrej. I'm from Billio, as you can see, and I have one dirty little secret. I carry a box all around the world. Everywhere I go, I take my box. Why do I do this? Well, I have a godfather, and this doesn't work. Okay, so I have a godfather, and he owns an accounting agency, and he has lots of clients, lots of small-time entrepreneurs that want to have their accounting done. So what do is that they take all their bills and all their expenses and all their incomes, put them into that box, then they come to his office, they open the box, and they do something like this, and throw the box away. And the accountant is staying there and he's thinking, what the hell did just happen? So, well, what can we do? What can we do to prevent this kind of thing? Well, you can't really do anything well when everything you do is so complicated. You have a pen and paper, you store your documents in a box, you have Excel files where you put your invoices into. So we created Billio. Billio is a web service that allows the user to invoice, track his expenses, to manage his company and his finances. He can just take his phone or his laptop, scan an expense, take a photo of an expense, and his accountant sees all the data in real time. She can pull it out and get it into her software, make his taxes. She can notify him if anything is wrong, all through this one web application that is available everywhere on the go. There are a lot of similar softwares on the web that allow you to do your invoicing online and accounting online. But what they do is that they say, well, here's our software, have a 30 days of trial, and now pay. We want your money. We just made you do a lot of more work, and we saved your accountant a lot of work, but we want you to pay us a fee. Well, we don't do that. We don't charge entrepreneurs. We don't charge companies. We charge only accountants. For the users, they want their data extracted. So entrepreneur will never get charged with Billio. We are maybe a small team, but the whole application was developed with the support of Audit Office, a Slovak accounting company, with a track record of 20 years. And we got already an insight from one of the most prestigious accounting firms in Czech, partially thanks to StartupYard. And everybody's looking forward to Billio. So if you'd like to be a part of this experience, and if you would like to try doing your accounting different and maybe change the workflow, the way you work and the way you see the status of your company, we welcome you at billio.cz. You can sign up for our beta, and let's roll. Thank you.
So my first question is, you said that most consumers today are the ones that are paying for products like this. And you're switching the model where you now have accountants that are the ones that are paying for the product.
Yes.
So how are you going to incentivize accountants to be the ones that now have to buy this when all these other products are making consumers buy it?
Because Billio is built in a way that saves the accountant a lot of time, a lot of money, and it can create an opportunity to get more clients for the accountant.
So are you aimed specifically for basically very young startups and small companies?
Small companies that have an external accounting company, no companies that have in-house accounting.
Okay, but how do you reach them?
Well, we will firstly cooperate with an accounting companies locally. We support a few accounting softwares that these companies use. And of course, people will, or at least we think, they will try a product that is free for them and it makes their life a lot easier.
So what's the feedback been from the accountants so far?
So far it's positive, as you can see on the...
Have you driven some tests with them and gotten...
Excuse me?
Have you done some tests with accountants that
Yes, we are currently in private beta and we are testing with a small-scale accounting company on a set of their clients, and we are developing the product according to their feedback.
What's the potential for this to scale to other countries? Do you have to do an accounting system that's country-specific?
Yes, the product is very country-specific because we need a local agency to get customized to the laws and to the standards in the country. So our public beta launching maybe in September will be only in Czech and Slovak Republic, but we are aiming to expand into countries around like Hungary, Poland, Ukraine, etc.
How difficult is it to install like a new accounting system into Billio? Like if you want to expand to another country, how difficult is it for you guys to do that?
Well, first you need to do the laws. That takes like 2 weeks with the help from a local agency. Then you need to get the accounting software or imports going. So that's a work for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days for a skilled programmer.
Can you say a couple of words about your competition?
Yeah, sure. Well, our main competition are the online invoicing tools that are already on the market. They offer similar features, but they usually don't offer the way to connect with the accountants and their accounting softwares, and they charge the entrepreneur, of course. Of course, there's the second type of competition like Google Docs or, I don't know, Excel, but that's basically competition to anything that wants to have a storage for data or I don't know what.
I kind of feel like one of the problems that you might be facing is if you've got an entrepreneur or a small company who, for example, has a box and that box is full of receipts, how will you inspire them to change their current habits and move on to something like Billio rather than just keep their box?
Well, I would come to them and say, you know what, you now need to log into your bank account, you need to print out your bank statements, you need to print out your invoices, you need to do the invoices in Excel, you need to take them to your accountant. What if all of this would be all in one application on the web? What if you could do it in one step? I mean, that's a huge simplification of everything that a small entrepreneur does. So I guess that would be my main statement for the entrepreneurs. Yeah, thank you.